Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's the second round of the NCAA tournament, and you're here with Sim with Vengeance, the mayor of Jam City, and today we have Missouri Valley versus ACC, little school versus big school, little conference versus, in my opinion, the best conference in college basketball. Um, these guys are no joke. We have a tough matchup on our hands, and this school has produced some fine NBA players. Uh, Three of them that I can probably name off the top of my head would be Chris Bosh, Derek Favors, and I think Jarrett Jack's one of them too, but correct me if I'm wrong on that one. If I am, I'm sorry, but I think that's him. Like I said, I could be wrong. But let's get this game underway. I'm looking forward to upping my draft stock, especially against a big opponent like this. These games do matter if you're a future NBA talent. You don't want to seem like a pushover, and you're playing those crappy opponents like you saw against North Dakota State and Iowa, if you will, and then you just take a poop against the big opponents. So you gotta show up in these type of games. As you see Brooks right there draining the three as we start the game off. First 3 points of the game, and it's looking good so far as Major sets me a pick, and then I kick it out to McFadden, and we're just trying to swing it around right now. Major finds me wide open for three, and I nail it right in the face of the defenders. And now later on, I'm taking it down court again. My brother sets me the pick this time, and he's going to roll down, and he's going to throw it down with two hands, Dwight Howard style. Next, I'm running down the court again on the fast break, and I'm trying to do that pick and roll like it always does work, or most of the time it does work. I wouldn't say all the time, but it has its moments where it doesn't work. And I get the pump fake, but I don't go into the lane, but I give it to my brother, and I get the assist. And to start off, we were distributing the ball early. We had, as you saw, 4 assists early on, and I think that was another key factor. We were distributing the ball as my brother gets another bucket right there. And we were hitting shots early and often in this game. I think we hit our first 7 shots. So we weren't missing early on. As you see, my brother's trying to catch the defender off guard. We're trying to swing it around now. McFadden's trying to do something, but he doesn't. And I saved the ball after it was deflected by the Georgia Tech defender. Major finds me wide open for a nice 2-pointer. And now we got a 16-12 lead after they got on a little bit of a run. But my brother's here to halt that run as he hits a 3. And that's his 11th point in the game, and we only had 19 points, so he was hitting shots early and often as well. And now I'm doing a nice little crossover, and I go up for the nice high-rising dunk, and that is my 7th point of the game, and there will be plenty more to come after that. And now this game is getting really close as I give it off to Major, and he falls for the pump fake again, and I throw it down with a nasty one-hander. And now I'm starting to get on a groove as my brother's trying to set me a pick. He gets it from the left side, and he rolls down. I give it to him, and he puts up a nice little popping shot. It's not the prettiest looking jump shot, but it goes in. But now it's just getting closer to halftime. I kick it out to my brother, but we're trying to swing it around. That's too far of a shot for right now. But I get it in. I kick it into my brother, and he's going to put up another pass, and I get it open for 3, and I nail the shot. Hitting threes is pretty big in this game, especially for a team that likes to run the up-tempo type of offense. This team likes to go, go, go. They ran the ball up and down the floor. They took quick shots. These guys really kind of got on my nerves because of their style of play. And at one point I was getting really frustrated. And as you see, my brother going up and getting a nice foul called and one. And I thought this was going to be a game changer for sure because of the foul situation. These guys were getting foul calls left and right. That's why it was kept so close, because we were shooting at halftime. I think we were shooting around 58%, and they were shooting around 45%. But anyway, they kept it close because we were turning the ball over, and they kept on getting fouls. So they kept on going to the line. That's why it's so close still. And I get another pick and roll, and I give it out to my brother, and he puts up a nice little pop and jump shot again. Like I said, it doesn't look like the prettiest play, but it works. As I get the foul called again, and this is my first time I get to go to the line this game, unlike last video, in the last episode when I went to the line 14 times and made it all 14 free throws. So that's something. And the first free throw is going to go in, and now we have a 1-point lead, as every point counts from this point on. You know, well, every point counts in no matter what the score is, but they mean more as this game goes on. And now they have a 1-point lead. They actually led at half by 1 point too. They led 35-34, but I get it in the major, and he throws it down with some power, and he knocks down a defender. And he's throwing it down with some nice power. But now they went on a 12-0 run. And I'm trying to get my team back in the game. I shoot an NBA 3 right there. That is crazy. And now down by 11, trying to get something going. And, you know, I'm just trying to, you know, not trying to get blown out of the building. And I'm just trying to do something, and I get a nice little three-pointer to fall right there. And, you know, trying to keep him honest as Brooks goes in the corner, hits the 3 real quick. But they kept pulling away. But no deficit is too large for Northern Iowa. As I go up and I hit a spot up 3 right in the guy's face. And now we're only down 11. As Brooks does his thing, goes in the corner again. His sweet spot. Sweet spot. Now 4:14 left, only down 8. Kicking it down, and I get another bucket. Now we're actually down 11 after they went on a little 5-0 run. But I get the pick, and I put up another 3, and it was just crazy from this point. I thought, you know, when they got that 14-point lead, I thought the game was over. But we started hitting random shots, and, you know, everybody was starting to get their turns on their pick and rolls. Brooks and I just took over. As you see me hitting the shot, nope. But my brother saved the day with the layup. And now we're only down 6. This is huge, as now we got to do something. And no better way than to hit the 3 ball right here. And that was nuts. You know, now we got a 3-point game with less than 2 minutes left. And, you know, I'm nervous as I put up, trying to get something. I shake him off. Back to him, back to me for 3, and it's in. Oh my God, this is nuts. And now just a minute 15 left. I put up a pump fake, up for 3. Oh my God. This is insanity. Are you crazy? This is nuts. And then they kick it in, and they get the bucket right in my guy's face, and I wasn't too happy about that, so I wanted to do something about it. And no better way to try and get this game out of reach for him. I kick it out to McFadden. He puts out the 3, and he just is off the mark. And now they got a chance to take the lead as they're trying to do something, but they're going to reset. They thought they had something, but it was taken away by my good defense. And then they get stripped of the ball, and I don't know how that happened. I didn't strip him nothing. He kind of just lost it, and I picked it up. So I was going to take that and just go with it, because now the shot clock's off, and I don't know why they weren't following me. But McFadden doesn't miss again as he hits the jump shot, gives him a 3-point lead. My teammates are coming through for me in this game as they put up a 3 right there, but it's off the iron, and they ended up having to foul so many times that, you know, I had to cut out some of it. But you see their player fouling out, and I got to put this game out of reach. So what can I do to stop this from being a complete catastrophe for Northern Iowa? First free throw is up, and it's good. The first 1-and-1 is down, so I get the second shot. And it's, man, this is pressure. And it's good. That was huge. And I think this game's going to be out of reach if they don't get a quick shot, which I don't know what they were doing again, because he was just kind of trottled down the court. He just kind of like took a slow walk, and that kind of drove me nuts, because it's almost like they lost their whole confidence or whatever. But we ended up beating Georgia Tech by a slim margin, and now we get a rematch of the 2010 NCAA tournament round of 32 game, where Northern Iowa, if you remember, Northern Iowa upset Kansas as a #1 seed, and Kansas again is a #1 seed in this tournament. And this will be interesting for sure. You know this game means a lot to me because it was just nuts. But you know what? It's that time of the video. Stop on my Facebook, Twitter, add me on Xbox Live, stop by Regime Studios and subscribe. I'm on that too. But until the big next video, I'm Sim with Vengeance, the mayor of Jam City, and I'm out of here.